This morning, possible progress in negotiations to stop the war in Ukraine. Ukrainian President Zelensky says Russia's latest demands are, quote, more realistic, but he did not elaborate and said patience is needed.
Планований мій виступ в Конгресі Сполучених Штатів Америки.
Zelensky posting the update early Wednesday from Kyiv, just hours after a U.S. official told ABC News Russian forces intend to hit the capital city with indiscriminate bombing, saying there are more worries about Zelensky's safety. Suspected Russian missiles hit 2 apartment buildings in Kyiv Tuesday. At least 2 people died in this building.
Well, you can see the extent of the damage. Yet another strike into the heart of Kyiv. It's not clear whether this was a missile or a rocket, but once again, residential areas, civilian infrastructure is being targeted. Incredibly, the number of casualties still seems to be small, but in response, it appears that the mayor of the city is now imposing a city-wide curfew.
The humanitarian crisis in the city of Mariupol is growing worse. 20,000 civilians were able to escape yesterday, but officials say 350,000 people are still trapped in the city with no water or electricity for more than a week now. Russian troops also seizing a hospital where an official says troops are holding about 500 people hostage. But morale among Russian soldiers is described as very low, a source telling ABC News as many as 10,000 Russian troops may have been killed so far. The source also saying the U.S. and other allies are looking at ways to send armed drones to Ukraine to help stop the Russians from advancing. In the meantime, a producer and cameraman on assignment for Fox News have died in Ukraine. Fox says both were working with correspondent Benjamin Hall when incoming fire hit their vehicle. Hall was wounded. And in Moscow, the producer at Russian state TV who interrupted a live broadcast to protest the war has now been released and ordered to pay a fine. It's unclear if she'll face further charges. At the Kremlin, a source says Vladimir Putin is even more isolated, dramatically limiting the number of people allowed to meet him. Secretary of State Antony Blinken had this message for Putin last night.
There's going to be a Ukraine, an independent Ukraine, a lot longer than there's going to be a Vladimir Putin.
Despite President Zelensky's optimism about peace talks, the U.S. has said Russia is not negotiating in good faith.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.